What's up, everybody? This is Center, also known as Jerry. I think I'll be going by that from now on because Center, that's kind of gay going by that. You might as well just know my real name. It's Jerry. So just refer to me as that from now on. Anyway, guys,
Real
bringing you the
name's gay
Trolling
too.
Intended, bringing you the Trolling Intended podcast episode. I don't really know because we've missed some weeks in there, so we'll just
It's 7, I think.
insert number here. 7 sounds good. Um, anyways, we've been kind of had a couple absent weeks in there because we've had schedule conflicts and people saying they're going to do it, not do it, whatever. But we're going to get back on track. We got some really good topics for you guys today. We're going to first introduce the people in the show with me. Everybody say hi, starting with left to right. I'll go, Johnny.
Hi.
Hi, Johnny from everybody.
It's so awkward.
And that's why it's funny.
And bringing in Slim Shady.
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's
Jesus
not
Christ.
Slim Shady. You lied to me. I'm quitting the show.
It's true. It's true. I'm just imitating.
It's
I
the
figured at
Cuban.
some point. I figured at some point in this podcast, someone was going to make a Slim Shady reference to Slim's name. So I'm like,
Yeah.
just get it over with.
It's the Cuban Slim Shady.
Oh God.
I was trying to make like a Spanish joke having to do with like lyrics of Slim Shady, but I was just like, no. Fail.
Racist.
And everybody's favorite 12-year-old girlfriend, Acta Bunny Fufu.
Hi, hello, please.
All right, guys. First, our big topic today is probably going to be the one most people hear
And
about.
I'm racist.
It's not racist. He is Asian. He can-
Exactly.
But I am Miss. Fuck it. I can't speak.
Mm-hmm.
And you're done.
And I'm.
All right, guys. Anyways, the first topic we're going to start off with today is probably the biggest news topic because it seems like every day there's a new video with something going on with this game, and that's going to be Black Ops 2. So, who wants to kick it off? Somebody started off with the first thing they want to talk about.
Well, everybody knows that they had the Twitch live stream that happened. I think it was like 4 days in a row, where they were just kind of shoving it down our throats that they're really, really getting into like this esport competitive, just aspect of the game, and they were showing off league play, kind of, sorta, and like the competitive features that they have, and most of all, codcasting, which is shoutcasting for Call of Duty, and it kind of incorporates the theater function in a way so that you can watch live gameplay and stream it at the exact same time. So they announced all these awesome features, and they showcased them for 4 days straight, and it was pretty cool. It was like Gamescom in Germany, and yeah, so we can talk about everything that they showed and everything that we now know.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I can't blame them for shoving it down our throats because I think, unless I'm wrong, they have contracts with one of the TV stations now where they're going to start like broadcasting like MLG style games and stuff over live TV. So I guess I can't blame them for shoving that down our throats because they want to pump this. It's going to be like a big thing for them.
I think it was announced like a long time ago. Like I can't remember the network, but they've considered bringing professional gaming to television. But
Yeah.
I can't really remember like what game specifically. But I'm pretty sure it was like ABC or NBC. No, don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
it was one of
it
those.
was.
It was one of those
Okay.
channels.
The
Yeah, it was
biggest
one of the
thing-
big channels. It wasn't like AMC or something. I mean, it was a major.
Yeah, no,
network.
no,
AMC.
It'd be AMC bringing you Breaking Bad and professional gaming.
Combine the
Previously
two
on
of those
AMC's
together.
TV original.
I am the one who plays games.
They have Dyrus like showing up on season 15 of Breaking Bad. Like, all of
But
a
the
sudden-
biggest thing is going to be the live streaming that everyone can do.
Oh,
We
yeah,
don't know what
definitely.
network they're going to be teaming up with, but everyone thinks it's going to be Twitch. I mean, why wouldn't they team up with Twitch?
for now, people have been thinking the assumption of it's just going to be like a Call of Duty, like it's going to run off of CallOfDuty.com.
It might even do that. Yeah, that'd be
I
true.
wouldn't be surprised if it did that, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And then on top of that, like we were considering a bunch of other stuff. I believe it was Tino's that was saying in the chat that if they do it off of CallOfDuty.com, like it's fine for like myself, for example, where I don't have the necessary capabilities of streaming through Twitch. So I can use the Call of Duty website if it's streamed through the Call of Duty website to at least make a name for myself. Because
Yeah.
not only do I have the equipment not to be able to stream on Twitch, but at the same time I don't have like the possibility to run ads and stuff like that. So either way, like it's beneficial to me to go off of CallOfDuty.com because I I wouldn't be able to on Twitch, and at the same time, like I don't have a sponsorship or what's it called, a fucking partnership. But for example, somebody like Gold Glove who does have a partnership through Twitch, um, he wouldn't want to stream on Call of Duty for jack shit.
Yeah, there'd
So
be no reason for him to anyway.
exactly,
Yeah, and
exactly.
you
So
when you're a big name person, you want to have that central location that people come to one source for whatever game you play.
oh no, of course, but even regardless, if it's somebody that's like not even that relatively known, but he still has a partnership through Twitch, it benefits him more to stream through Twitch on his own and not use the Call of Duty like streaming feature, and then just stream it himself, just using a Black Magic or something like that.
I just like the idea of people having the opportunity to stream that have
Yeah,
never done it before.
You could,
I think that's an awesome thing to do to because not everybody has the hardware or the capabilities to showcase what they're playing. I mean, I know it's in this case in Call of Duty, but if I wanted to play Call of Duty and stream, I could always give it a shot now. And I think that opportunity kind of makes me curious to try Black Ops 2. I mean, I know I've been vocal about not being too interested in it, but I do like the idea that Treyarch actually
you'll get
cares.
viewers, John. You'll get viewers.
I like the idea that Treyarch cares about that kind of stuff, and yeah, I have to give props to that. I really do.
Yeah, I mean that it's like it makes me I'm kind of excited and kind of scared because it sets a precedent or like a benchmark in the gaming industry for people wanting to maybe include this in their games in the future, which could be cool because I would like other people to start incorporating this kind of, software with their games, but I worry that that might make them stray away from actually making a good game.
I don't know. I've always said like my thing was if they actually waited longer than just a year, then the Call of Duty franchise would probably be better. But I mean, I don't know. I think the ideas are cool. I don't. I mean, I still don't think I'll be interested enough in Black Ops 2, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks cool and everything. I mean, I like the idea that they're finally getting futuristic with it because that's what's turned me off from Treyarch in the past. Is they've always stuck with like World War II and Vietnam and all that stuff, and it's like yeah, I got kind of tired of it. I mean, I used to love the Call of Duty like 1, 2, and 3. I thought they were great, but like World at War, it was boring. I got tired of that stuff, and I like that they're getting futuristic with it. But
Right.
Yeah, at least they're making an effort towards not really being the same Call of Duty. I mean, that's like something that they can at least make a name for themselves. Like, well, hey, we're not doing World War II this time, or we're not doing modern warfare per se. We're doing future warfare, I guess.
yeah, yeah, and I do like that, and I like some of the stuff they're putting in there. I mean, like this league play, it makes me curious, but I'm still hesitant because I like
Um,
the idea of grouping people together and like skills, but what I don't like is somebody saying, "Hey, I need to get some really good gameplay, so let me go into league play and tank a few matches and get D-ranked a little bit so I can play with kids who aren't as good as me." That worries me a little bit.
I mean, for that, I think people would prefer just to go into pubs, to be honest. Because if you think about it, it's like you work so hard to get like to that point, to that I guess what is it called?
League
What are
play.
the league play, but there's different like rankings.
Oh
Is it
yeah.
just leagues? Is that what they're called?
It's just going to be some kind of a ranking system. I don't know if
Well,
they've
whatever. Like
actually released how
you
it's going to
work
work.
you work so hard to get like to the spot. Like yeah, you can get it back pretty like quickly, but what does it stop you just going into a pub match and playing a couple games and get a game right off the bat? Because at least for me, I know that I can just go into a public setting match in any Call of Duty, and after 2 or 3 games, I already have a a gameplay that's worthy of a commentary.
Yeah.
But think about it, how much more work it's going to be to have to go into your league play games and then lose like 2 or 3, 4 matches, and then finally be D ranked like lower, and then finally like get a gameplay.
there's
Like
Yeah.
for
like
that, you
there's
might as
there's
well
two different
just play.
options though. There's league play and then there's the
No,
public,
no,
the
no, yeah,
regular.
yeah. But we're not talking
Yeah.
about that. Like he's talking about like somebody being like really, really high tier in one of the higher tier leagues, and then purposely losing a few matches so that he'll get D ranked to a lower tier, so that he can get a commentary from that.
Or even
Oh,
just to
true.
play against bad kids, even if he's not a YouTube guy, even if he just says, "Oh, I just want to go and pwn some noobs for a while,"
Yeah,
and then he tanks
but
just to be a dick. You know what I mean?
but but what I'm saying is that like that takes more work than just going into a regular public match and just stomping the shit out of like random kids, like no matter if they're good or bad, you know.
Yeah, but some people will do it though. I'm sure.
No, I'm sure, yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like a mass exodus or anything where everybody's going to be like, all right, I've reached the
You know
top, and
what?
now I'm going to lose for 5
But you know-
hours just so I can
but you
play
know what?
Scrubs again and work my way back up.
The guys that are going to be doing that, they're going to be putting themselves at a disadvantage because the time that they could be spending playing people that are at their level and better, they're spending their time playing people that are worse than them.
Yeah.
So in the long run, like it's going to fuck them up and their game.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. I mean, I like the idea though, because everybody knows
Oh,
like
no, yeah.
every skill ranking, skill based system that's been out there so far has sucked. So I'm hoping to see something that actually works now and maybe
The only one
Well,
that's
there-
done it
can be
right is
built.
Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halo's true skill system is nearly perfect.
I agree with that. The only like reason that Halo is, I mean, like one of the popular games is because they actually match you up with people who are on the same level as you. Not like Gears 3 where you get matched up with full 100s if you're a level 3. You know, that
Yep.
kind of shit.
So
And they claim they have true skill, which is not believable.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
so-
some tweets on that earlier that like
Yep,
almost annoyed me.
complete bullshit.
Yeah, did you see that one? It was from like Pete Nubb and
Mm-hmm.
Arctic was responding. Oh yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, at least I like someone had to say something about that because I'm like, no way, that's not. They can't believe that.
I
mean,
didn't see
there's
that,
not-
so you guys have to link me to that. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, well, basically, it was just someone made a comment about true skill being in good judgment, and they were excited for it. And
Uh-huh.
somebody, I think it was Pete Nubb, made a response of, well, they just want to see what their rank is visually so they can drop out of matches, if it's somebody that they're going to lose to or whatever. It was just dumb. And then Arctic finally responded with, well, wait a minute. So you're saying you think this works?
Yeah, because Arctic is a huge supporter of Epic. He's not gonna really stand by that kind of stuff either. So when he
Yeah.
knows there's a problem with the game, he's gonna call him out on it regardless.
And he's pretty good about doing it tactfully without talking shit to them, and offending
Yeah.
people.
He's a very eloquent. person.
gay. Ranking
he's a- yeah.
now.
He's a
Yeah.
very well-spoken and eloquent individual, so he's not gonna be that kind of guy to say like, "Oh, your game sucks dick."
Yeah. No, he's pretty good about that stuff.
But going back to Call of Duty, I think a huge thing that's really important is that they were considering keeping the live streaming to people in certain ranks of league play. So that's going to be interesting to see like where they put like the level cap and see how like what type of percentages people can get into, like the top whatever percent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious. This is probably the Call of Duty I've been most excited for since probably Modern Warfare came out.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I mean, I didn't really care about Black Ops. I didn't really care about, Modern Warfare 2 or 3. It was like, yeah, I bought them, but I
wasn't extremely excited for Black Ops, but then like I got to play it and like it had its fucked up shit like Ghost and stuff like that, but for the most part, like overall game, it's been the best Call of Duty since Modern Warfare.
Oh, we could talk about
I
the
will
ballensing
always-
too that they're doing in Black Ops 2.
What do you mean?
sure kick it off, dude.
Well, like the immense amount of they're balancing with perks and stuff like Ghost doesn't
Yeah.
work if you're standing still.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It only works if you keep moving, and a lot of the kill streaks are score streaks. I mean, it seemed really, really balanced, as in the little kamikaze plane you throw isn't very accurate. The little whatever like hunter destroyer thing you have dies in like 2 shots.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought the stun grenades, those little shot grenades, were going to be completely stupid, but it only stuns you for like a half a second.
Yeah. Like it's
Yeah.
not even as bad as like what a flashbang or like a
Yeah.
stun would be.
So I'm really
Yeah.
glad they're working hard on balancing kill streaks, score streaks and stuff.
What I really love about it is that it from the video at least, when we play it, it's gonna feel like Black Ops. Like it's
Mhm.
Black Ops, but with just an amazing facelift. Like,
That's how I'm gonna play it. I'm
graphic-wise.
gonna play it like no other Call of Duty exists except Black Ops 1, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a review on that, not thinking as it's a part of a bigger series, and it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
No,
you're
yeah.
better off treating it like Black Ops 1 didn't even exist and just treating it like a whole new game and genre or
also
whatever,
true.
Because Black Ops it's not the same game as Black Ops 2. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a
Oh,
different era, it's different
oh, no, of
weapons,
course,
it's different
of course, of
perks,
course.
it's different everything,
But like a little visually, you can see the remnants of Black Ops and just like the movement and like the fluidity of it. And hopefully, if like the recoil is right on all the guns and the balancing on the guns is right, like it's gonna be the best Call of Duty out so far.
Yeah, I mean, if it was, I tell you what, as far as Call of Duty in general goes, I would support the community in the game a ton more if it had just a tiny bit of the Gears aspects in it. Like if I shot somebody and I saw the head pop, or if I saw bodies fly apart, I would be all over that game. But like visually, it gets kind of boring when you kill someone. It's like they just fall over, and it's I don't know.
That's what I wish they would have brought over from World at War was the gibbing. The gibbing was awesome.
Yeah,
World at War was probably the most violent Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
I thought
that
that was great.
that is one thing they did get right with that game.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely excited for this game. I'm more excited about this game than I was for Modern Warfare 3. And Treyarch at this point can do no wrong. And if they do wrong, then they fix it within a week, and we didn't even notice.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be the other way where I flip flopped, and I used to like not Treyarch, but
Infinity Ward.
Infinity Ward. I used to like their series better.
Yeah.
Because I think they were the first ones to do like, okay, you can throw a grenade back at somebody, like in the World War II series ones. You know,
That was Treyarch.
was it Treyarch?
That was Treyarch.
What?
I think it was Treyarch.
I feel like that was Treyarch.
I think it was.
What was?
Ah, maybe it was.
The
Throwing back a
throwing the
grenade.
grenade backs mechanic, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that
I
was in
think-
Call of Duty 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
they
Figured it was
innovated.
Treyarch.
I think they've innovated more than what Infinity Ward have done. Like Infinity Ward gave us kill streaks and perks and stuff like that. But like for the most part, they've given us a bunch of stuff. Like they gave us sprint. And I'm pretty sure they gave us knives. I think they gave Call of Duty series a knife.
No, the first knife was in Call of Duty 4. That was Infinity Ward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Call of
okay.
Duty 3 was still gun butt, which
Okay.
I miss because it was funny. What is that?
All right.
Just gun butt. Oh, you're instantly dead.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we're done. Unless there's any other stuff to talk about.
No, just in general, it sounds like we're all fairly excited for a Call of Duty game, which sounds
I'm
odd to say.
I know it's strange.
Eh.
And John is still. But,
Yeah, I don't know.
like, what
I
I'm-
liked Black Ops. I played a lot of Black Ops 1, but well, I'll have to see if I'll actually play Black Ops 2.
Wait, hold on. I gotta say something right now. Think about how excited you are for Black Ops 2 right now, like right now, and now multiply it by like a million once we hear more about zombies.
Oh, they said they're
I
doing
don't
some
know.
awesome, expansive things with zombies.
Yeah,
So, we'll see.
zombies is a cool thing, but
What
Yeah,
did they say?
well,
Like
let's see.
8 players, or was it 10 players or something like that?
They said that like you can play it like as if it was like like deathmatch, not like deathmatch, but like it's like you versus zombies versus a team.
That
Like
sounds
your
fun.
team versus a team versus zombies or something like that.
That sounds kind of neat.
But yeah,
All
I'm
right.
definitely excited. Let's go. Next
Wrapping
up.
up Black Ops. Moving on to the next one is kind of it looks like to me it's like I personally never played it, so I don't have a lot of experience with it, but it looks like the guys playing it are having a ton of fun. And it's going to be for Gary's mod. It's called Trouble in Terrorist Town. So I mean, I watched the videos of that you guys put in the chat, and it looks like the guys are having a blast. I mean, it's just I don't know. I haven't played PC games in a while, so maybe I'll just have to download it and play it just to have some fun. But
Want to take it away, Bunny?
It is a ton of fun. It really is.
have you actually played it or just watched?
Yeah, I've played it at a friend's house. It's a lot of fun.
Ah, cool.
It's kind of like I'm trying to think of a game that I can kind of compare it to, and I really can't. It's like a game of Clue, pretty much.
It's a mod for Gary's mod, which is a mod for Half-Life 2, which is a mod. Wait, no. It's a mod for Gary's mod, which is a mod of Counter-Strike, which is a mod of Half-Life 2. Something like that.
Modception.
Just super mods.
Huge
And,
ass mod.
Basically, it's as if you were playing Counter-Strike, and a bunch of people spawn into a map, and then they're randomly assigned different categories. So the majority of the players are given the category of innocent, which is an innocent person, but you can get guns and you can kill people, but they're innocent. Then about 4 people within the population of the people inside the map become traitors, and only the traitors know who the other traitors are. The innocent don't know who the other innocent are or who the traitors are. And then it spawns 2 detectives. So 2 people will be randomly assigned detectives. And those detectives, once people die, can check and see if they were traitors or innocents, what they died by, and who was the last person that person saw before dying. So it's basically who can figure out who's a traitor, who's an innocent, and basically kill it off until either only innocents are left or only traitors are left. And it's really funny. Like Hutch and C-Nanners and Juicer have been putting up videos, and the game just looks hilarious. Like between like their personalities and stuff like that, but just the way that the game makes you super paranoid and distrustful of everybody around you, it's just fucking hilarious. So hopefully you guys have been watching videos because, oh my god, like I haven't laughed that hard at YouTube videos in like the last like 2 months.
I definitely have been watching the videos, and I was really intrigued by what the concept was, and I figured like that would be a game that my group of friends would really like or and really hate at the same time because we would really troll the shit out of one another. We would be
I'm sure
like,
if we played it, we wouldn't talk to each other for like a week.
I feel like if I was playing out with Brennan and then Brennan would be like, John, can you trust me? I'm like, why would I lie to you, Brennan? Why would I do that? Why would I wouldn't kill you, would I? No, absolutely not. Like he would, I feel like that'd just be a game where like he would like that he would just hate to play with me, and my friends would hate to play with me as well, and I would hate to play with them because they would just be messing me the entire time. That's really funny to me. Like I would have a lot
I
of
would
fun
just
doing
make the
that.
same voice like every game. Like just sounds super. Hi, John. How you doing, John? Where are you going, John?
And like if I saw someone kill another, it would be like justice.
Hide in the dark with some C4.
God.
I am the night.
But yeah, I mean, it does seem like it seems like a fun and cool game to play as long as you have a group of friends. Like if you played it by yourself, it's probably boring as hell. But I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
If you play it with a group of people, I just think that would probably magnify the fun factor times like 1,000.
Oh yeah.
There was a few times in the videos where like there are traps on certain maps. So like you can, if you're a trader, you can bait like a certain amount of people in, like a room that like the door's trap on itself and it fills up with water and the people in that room drown to death. So like, so that's why I think it's just so funny, and like I would love to play it if my computer can handle it, but unfortunately.
Yeah, mine definitely can't, so I can't play it until I bump it up a bit.
If your computer can run Team Fortress, it can run that because it's off
Oh,
the
well,
Counter-Strike.
My computer cannot run Team Fortress.
Are you kidding? Holy crap!
Like I had.
Well, it's not a computer; it's a laptop. It's a Dell
true.
laptop from 2009.
I found myself like a long time ago when my friends were really into TF and I wanted to play TF. My brother went to me like this mod. Like, I would say, yeah, I guess a mod, like a mod that made like really like outdated laptops and outdated graphics cards be able to run Team Fortress, but like at a really low rate, and like, but it's like it would make you play. So I downloaded it and I was able to play Team Fortress, but it was like really shitty. It was like this. It was a small window mode and like there were no effects, but I was able to play. So I mean, that was the only way I could play TF though, was with that modification. I couldn't play on my shitty family chipset graphics card, which
Everything
go
looked
into
8-bit.
Steam. My graphics card's so bad. If you open Steam, it's like, what the fuck is this? It's like, wow, what a piece of shit. What kind of graphics card do you have?
And see, I can't do that. And that's why I abandoned PC games for a while. Because I just couldn't I can't do things on like low settings and whatever. It just takes away from the fun factor for me and the coolness factor of a game. It was like, I don't know, the last PC game I think I played before I abandoned PC gaming was maybe when Fear first came out.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I was really excited for that. I wish that series would have taken off because I love the Fear games. I think they're freaking amazing. But
Old PC used to be able to run Fear.
yeah. And well, I mean, I played some other games, I guess, but they didn't really require a lot of graphics intensive things like Battle for Middle Earth and things like that.
Nerd.
Nerd block.
I can't believe I said that. And the next topic, like, I'm goddamn.
Battle for Middle Earth is a blast. That
What is
game
Battle
so
for
fun.
Middle Earth?
It's Lord of the Rings. It's like StarCraft for Lord of the Rings, kind of.
Huh. Sounds
Oh
gay.
wait, I remember that. I remember
Sounds
playing
gay.
like the Lord of the Rings games, like PS2 and stuff.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings games for PS2 were awesome.
Yeah, I remember going to my friend's house like every day after school and just playing that all day.
Yes, those games were the best.
I
Yeah.
didn't even like Lord of the Rings that much, but those games were so fun.
I love Lord of the Rings. I think it's awesome. But I grew up like reading those books and The Hobbit.
Why the fuck are we talking about Lord of the Rings?
Because
Yeah,
it's
we
the
do it.
best.
And I
Yeah,
think-
because
yeah,
it
no.
is like the best trilogy of all time, probably.
What?
It kind of is.
We're
Book
not gonna
series?
get into this conversation
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, book series,
book
it's amazing.
series. Okay, yeah, I'll agree.
Well, what do you think the best movie trilogy is? We're gonna let's hear this. Let's bring it all out now. Come on.
The first fucking Star Wars trilogy. Sorry.
Wow, you're gay.
The first Star Wars
Jared Block.
trilogy is amazing, but to me, it's been tainted by the remakes, which ruined it.
No, but you can't base it off of that because it's fucking George Lucas is a dumb piece of shit faggot.
I can base
Yeah,
it off
but
whatever I want because I actually saw
George
those movies in
Lucas
the
is
theater when they
George
first came
Lucas,
out.
but
I've
wow,
actually
you're
seen them
that
before they
old?
were remade.
Jesus.
No fucking mercy. Oh,
Slim.
he's a piece of shit.
Hold on.
It's called
Slim.
VHS tapes, bro.
I saw them
What are
in the theater
VHS?
when they were first released.
Okay,
old.
you're fucking old. I get it.
Old.
You can't fuck with my experience in Star Wars.
That's fine, bro. I've seen the originals too, though. So relax.
Fucking
I
love
I might not
them.
have seen it in a fucking
Lord of the
theater,
Rings
but
is
I've
still
seen
better.
it.
Shut up.
Lord of the
What's
Rings
that?
is still a better trilogy.
Yep.
What's that?
It is. I mean, the
Nothing
books are
is
only.
second
Did you know that the
top.
books are only second to the Bible in number of sales?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be
What are
true.
the
but
Star
it's
Wars
not,
books?
It's not the best
What are the-
trilogy.
What are the Star Wars books? Huh?
It doesn't need fucking books.
What are the Star Wars books?
It doesn't
What
need
are they?
fucking books.
What are they?
Fuck you.
All right. Anyways, moving on to the next nerd topic of the day. We have all
What is
kinds of. There's things
God
about
damn it, it's just so much nerdiness right now.
nerfs and buffs and skins and champions and
Oh, well,
everything
you
for
back to
League
talk
of
about that.
Legends. So we'll let Johnny take off with this one since he
Oh, gosh.
loves some League.
I'm not alone in this one.
Hey guys, it's time for the League of Legends corner here on the Trolling Continue podcast. Your
I don't
host
give a
Johnny
shit about
Slim here.
League.
Slim does LARPing. He does it.
Mm.
I'm looking-
honestly, wait, hold
I'm
on,
looking at a
guys,
picture
guys,
right now that proves anything you say wrong if you try to deny it.
That's my Darth Vader sword that I got for Christmas that my girlfriend gave to me because she's the best girlfriend.
Oh,
in
now
the
he has a girlfriend that we've never heard from until now.
I
Okay.
know.
What?
She has no Twitter. She has no nothing. I mean, we never see her looped into any conversations.
She stays off of social media.
Homemade porn video or did it happen?
You guys don't know that I have a commentary with her on my channel, so bam.
Looking right now.
I'll link you here. Hold on, I'll find it right now while I'm talking.
Now that
but
he's doing that, Johnny,
there's
take it away.
Okay,
Anyway, yeah. Back on topic since we're so great at that. Anyway, when we wanted to talk about League in this podcast because recently there was another champion release post Diana. His name is Rengar, and he is a melee assassin, jungler, top laner, blah blah blah. He is primarily based on like a stealth concept. He's really has a really interesting passive ability. It's where if he's invisible or if he's in a brush, if the enemy gets near him, he can jump to them and do extra damage. He all of his abilities run on ferocity, which is equivalent to rage.
No.
Whoa,
They
what?
don't run off ferocity. Your
Well,
ferocity stacks every time you use one of your abilities on somebody, and then once you fill up your ferocity bar, like the whole thing, your abilities now have a secondary like function to them.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry about that. Mistake.
Don't miseducate the fucking people, John.
Pfft, no one gives
Yeah,
a shit.
John. What's his name?
His
What's
name's
the guy's name?
Rengar.
Rengar.
Rengar?
Yeah, Rengar.
I didn't even know there was a new. Oh my
R-E-N-G-A-R.
god, he looks like a badass.
Yeah. Anyway, Rengar, my impressions of him, he's a pretty strong champion. I feel like he's better in the top lane than he is in the jungle. He's still a strong jungler, but I mean, the ganks that he can create are pretty impressive. But I feel like in most games that I've played against a Rengar, he's won top lane more than he has in the jungle. I don't really think he's OP per se. He's strong. I've played against Rengars that are countered really easily. He seems squishier than what I thought he was going to be. I know a lot of people like freaked out because when he was in the public beta server, he was getting first blood almost all the time in top lane and almost getting one shots. But to me, he doesn't seem that big of a deal. Would I buy him? Probably not. Not right now. I'm just more engulfed in other champions at the moment. But yeah, I think he's an okay champ. But I don't. I think he's pretty strong, but I don't think he's OP. I don't think he's something to worry about.
Yeah, for the most part, for the games that I have played against him, um, he hasn't really been much of a problem for myself and like the rest of my teammates. Maybe it was just a fact of the person playing him not knowing his abilities that well, not being able to play him. Maybe they weren't good players, but for the most part, there hasn't really been that much trouble with him lately. I guess we'll see once people start getting like used to him, and we'll see what happens. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I haven't really played a good Rengar per se. I remember like
I
the
have yet to.
first game that we played of that day. I think I was playing with you, Slim.
Yeah, we were.
We were playing against a Rengar jungle, and he died twice to red buff.
Yep, he
So
died
that
twice.
could have been
He
just
died twice to red buff.
yeah. He could have been a bad player, but like I would feel like if Rengar was fed that he'd be more dangerous. But most of the time in team fights, like he doesn't seem to excel
Yeah.
in that concept. Like team
It
fights,
seems. It seemed like he he catches up really, 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 really late game.
yeah.
Like level 15, 16, 17, 18. Like at that point, up until that point, he doesn't really make that much of a difference in a team fight. Yeah, he's an extra body, but he doesn't really do anything for the team unless
Yeah.
he's like ridiculously fed.
Yeah, I mean, like I know his ultimate's like a stealth thing too, so that feels kind of like weird in team fights. If you want to escape that, it is, but he's definitely a strong early game champ as well. I mean, that's why I feel like he's so much better in top lane than he is in the jungle.
I feel like
Because
he can get countered really easily though.
yeah,
To
that's
be
my
honest.
thing too. Like my brother was saying that if you play top lane, if you have range, like you know, you're fine, really.
Yeah,
Like I feel like Jax would shit on Rengar in top lane. He shits on most top laners in the game anyway.
I agree. So yeah. So other than that, we have some stuff to talk about, some nerfs, some patches, stuff like that, and a new skin that's coming out for next weekend at PAX Prime. So I guess we'll start off with the skin, and then we'll talk about some nerfs, some nerfs, some buffs, and an actual patch that some people might actually be interested in. So the new skin that's coming out for PAX is Arcade Sona. It's Sona. Everybody knows Sona, the support, I guess AP champion, with her little harp. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it is, right? A harp.
She's like probably the most popular support now.
Yeah. So it's basically just an arcade version of her. She looks like she's going to Ultra Music Festival, and she has like a gamepad with a bunch of buttons and joysticks, and like it looks like a keyboard. And all of her abilities are like 8-bit, and it's fucking awesome because 8-bit looking stuff is fucking cool. And ultimate looks like a DDR pad, like the little thing that with all the arrows. So that's pretty cool.
I do like
What if
those little things in that skin, the whole arcade theme of it. I think it's pretty cool, and I think it's a good idea because Sona is a really popular support that's picked in the competitive play a lot because she's probably one of the best supports in the game, if not the best support. So for a lot of people, this skin's a big deal because they love their Sona, and the skin concept's probably one of the cooler ones that they've released.
Yeah, definitely. And it's
Or
probably going to be like when they have pack skins, they're only available to like to buy while the event's going on, and then after that, like it's never
yeah,
seen again, right?
yeah, that's why you don't see like Pack Silver in the
Yeah, pack
store.
silver. I've only seen pack silver once.
Yeah, and all that shit because it's an event exclusive skin that you have to
Yeah,
get at the event.
event.
and I will get as many as I can.
You better get me one.
I'm gonna try to get everyone one. That's
Just
the
try to
plan.
just try to get lol codes like crazy. Like even if it's
Yeah.
not like Arcade Zona, like if they have a bunch of other shit, just grab it too.
Because even if you get the code for the skin, I don't have the champion, but the code will give me the champion in the process.
Ooh, there you go.
Very true.
Oh, very cool.
Win-win.
Because I've been
Damn.
meaning to get Sona like a long time, but I don't have the points for
So
it.
so when you're with Chelsea up there, make sure to give her a good. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna stop it there. But just make sure to get her.
No,
code.
you were-
Give her a
about
good
to- you were
smash.
about
I'll
to
be
get-
on it. I'll be on
You were
it.
about to get an actual
I'm gonna smash it good. Don't worry.
Take your hand off her penis long enough to grab some codes.
Yeah, there you
It's my hand's gonna be stuck between her penis and Halo 4. I don't know which.
go. All right,
dick
so
in the
yeah,
other, controlling the other.
so Paxona looks pretty awesome. Hopefully, Bunny puts up the pictures, and I'm pretty sure there's like video of it too.
There's
Uh-huh.
videos and pictures all over, so I'm sure he won't have a problem with
There's
that.
also some bitch named Syndra going about that she's gonna be one of the new characters coming out after PAX, but fuck that bitch because she's stupid.
Interesting fact though. Sam, Control Sin said this earlier that she was the only champion released that had 100 or had a max AP and had max difficulty. So I thought that was interesting to point out.
Really?
Yep, she's the only champion released so far. I mean, what I was told that she has max AP stats and also a max difficulty stack.
I don't know.
So
It looks like this. They took Dark Valkyrie Diana, gave her a new outfit, and then called her a new champion. That's what it looks like to me.
what's her name? She kind of reminds me of I can't remember her name, but she's from Mortal Kombat. She has like the
Oh,
white
I know what you're
hair.
talking about. Yeah, I know. What you're talking
I can't remember her name.
Frost?
No, not Frost. Like this is like MK3, like MK3 character, like
Sidel?
Yes, Sidel. Thank you. She kind of reminds me of that, only with the not long hair.
We're talking about League.
Fighting game champ.
All right, so
You're
buffs,
Asian.
nerfs.
It comes with the genetics.
John, I don't know if you guys. Fuck, I don't really feel like going through all of these people and talking about their nerfs and their buffs.
We don't have to. Like we'll talk about probably the more important.
All right,
ones.
well,
You guys should
Diana-
start your own LOL podcast.
Diana sadly is being nerfed. Her Crescent Strike is being reduced, AP wise, and her Lunar Rush cooldown is being increased, and her base HP per 5, I guess, is reduced to 6 from 9, and that makes me a sad panda because I think Diana wasn't OP at all and she didn't really deserve a nerf.
Yeah, and Diana at this point should be considered your main. Like
She pretty much is.
yeah, Diana nerf. I saw it coming, to be honest. I mean, regardless of whether or not I agree with it, I did see a nerf coming because it's what Riot does. They release a champion's super strong, and they nerf her. But yeah, I mean the Q early game hurts like a fucking bitch.
It does. It does hurt like a bitch, but like one, it's not that hard to fucking like dodge.
No, it's
Two-
not.
Build fucking magic resist. They're called Mercury Treads. People just buy them. And then
And the thing
second of all,
is-
early game, like she can't finish people off unless they're extremely retarded. They're not healing themselves and they're staying in lane when they're like a bar of health. Because early game, like it takes her up to 4 or 5 depending on when you're gonna pick it to get her E, and then she doesn't really kill people until she has her ult combo. So, like, there's no point to nerfing her.
Yeah,
And that's
I mean,
mine.
like even Stonewall said that like Jungle Diana is hard to gank post like pre-level 3, and he felt like that, like she's super blue dependent, which she really is.
She
I
is
mean,
extremely blue dependent. Her mana
Like-
costs are ridiculous. Like
the her ability that costs the less mana is her Q. Everything else is like eats that shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't think Diana's OP. She's strong, but I don't think she's like something to be super annoyed about. Lane Diana is kind of annoying. Like, I mean, like not really super annoying, but really she's not that big of a deal to go against. It's only because if she hits her Q, then you might have a problem. But if you can avoid it, you're fine. Like I
Yeah.
said earlier, when I was talking with these guys earlier, if you've played against an underfarmed and someone who's been feeding as Diana, she's so ridiculously squishy and vulnerable that it's just like not
Yeah.
even.
Oh, I completely agree with you. Oh, whatever. People
yeah.
are dumb. They don't want to build magic resist, so they complain and call the character OP, and then this happens.
And nerfs happen. I mean,
Um,
not really. I don't. There's not really other big nerfs. I think Gragas's
Gragas got
body
body
slam.
slam mana cost increased to 75 from 50, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, well, that thing didn't even, like, I've seen videos of people just like spamming body slams. So I feel like Gragas is a strong mid at the moment, and I think like it's necessary. I feel like that ability probably should cost more.
And then other people getting just like mostly attack speeds being lowered, damage being lowered or heightened, Evelyn and Twitch getting buffs again, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they just got reworked.
I don't know. It's just stupid. Like I feel like they're focusing too many on champs and their abilities that really aren't being overdone and overused and just OP as hell. And then there's other champions that still exist that haven't been nerfed at all or buffed at all, and it's kind of ridiculous.
I also noticed that Graves at a quick draw is being nerfed a little bit. The attack speed buff is now reduced to 70% overall. It used to be the max attack speed buff you would get from that would be like 80%, and I don't think that's really a big deal. Mainly because Graves quick draw is mainly used to position yourself in team fights and also use an escape to go over walls. So I don't really think the attack speed nerf is really that big of a deal. I mean, even if you build Phantom Dancer, you're still going to have crazy attack speed. So really, I'm not too concerned about that. Graves is still going to be a super strong AD carry regardless of what happens in quick draw. Because like I said, I use quick draw primarily to position myself or to cut people off if I'm trying to kill someone. So I'm not too concerned about that.
All right, so the last little piece of LOL news here before we have to keep going because these guys are falling asleep with us is Riot is
I'm watching porn.
Oh, cool. Riot is implementing a refund button in the stores. So now after you buy a certain skin or a champion, you can now refund that champion or that skin, give it back to Riot, and you get your RP or your IP back. And that's pretty cool because let's say you don't like a champion and you bought him right off the bat, like people buying Rengar now, like people must hate Rengar if they're not playing well with him or they just don't like him. Once this is implemented, they can refund it back. They won't have Rengar anymore, but they'll have their RP back or their IP, however they paid for him. And that's pretty cool. And one thing to note is that that you'll have refund credits so that you can only refund a certain amount of times, I guess, either in your account or every season or some shit like that. But you'll have a certain amount of refund credits. So you'll only be able to refund a certain amount of times. You won't be able to refund, like, forever.
Well, yeah, a lot of people think those credits will be, like, forever. Like, if you use those 3, you won't have any more, like, for good. But I don't know. That would make sense to me. But not to digress, but I really do like that feature of refund. I mean, there are some champs who I own, or maybe there are some skins that like I don't want anymore, or like man, I shouldn't have bought those. Now that I can actually get my IP back, or maybe I want to refund a champ so I can get more IP to save up for something else. Like I like that idea. I don't have to play like 100 games to save up for a full room page or like for another champion. I could just refund a champ and then I have more IP and I could save up for stuff like that. So I like that. I like the idea that you don't have to feel like you've wasted your money or you've wasted your IP on something. So
yeah, definitely cool new feature that they're implementing. But we're pretty much done here in the law corner, guys. I've been Slim Cognito and I've been joined by Donnie B. Tune in next.
Can we get off the nerd subject finally? Jesus.
Tune in next time to your League of Legends news.
I watch so much porn.
I bring up Lord of the Rings and I get called a nerd, and then you spend 20 minutes on League of Legends.
Jesus.
That was 20 minutes.
We're totally glaze over the fact that I'm an LOL player.
To be fair, I never called anybody a nerd.
Oh no, Slim did.
Okay, guys, let's move on.
All right, moving on from League of Legends. Another game that we've seen some stuff about. It looks pretty cool to me. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist.
Take it away, John.
Okay, hold on. No. I know what John's gonna get at. Let me just think that you're gonna get at the fact that Splinter Cell's turning into a more of an action-based game and less stealth. Correct?
Yeah, you're correct in that point, and that's why I was happy that this topic came up in the podcast because I am a very, very big Splinter Cell fan. And,
obviously.
I've really enjoyed playing those games. Anyone who's played the original Pandora, Tomorrow, or Chaos Theory will realize that Splinter Cell is a very stealth-based game that's very intelligent, and Sam Fisher's probably one of the best video game characters created in terms of those video game concepts. But I mean, I want to say it because I feel like Splinter Cell has really, as of late, fallen from grace because it's not the same anymore. I know that's kind of like a cliche thing to say, but really it is. Like, if anyone's played Conviction, and don't get me wrong, I don't think Conviction's a bad game, But that thing was basically your God mode Sam Fisher
Hmm.
who deals with who deals with these so-called like high school guards who can't see or hear worth a shit, and you have this kind of a joke of a stealth system where like, oh, I'm just gonna go into the tiny shadow of this vending machine that this vending machine creates, and I'm invisible. So it's like that doesn't make sense. And
And
also,
also, it was pretty much Tom Clancy's version of Born Identity. That's
well,
pretty much what it
yeah,
was.
because you have Bark and Execute, which is, oh, I'm just gonna press Y to win.
Yeah.
It's if for those who don't know what that concept is, it's basically where if you take someone out with like a stealth execution, you get these marks, and these marks are like you look at an enemy, you put a mark on them, you put a mark on another guy, and certain weapons have different marks. So you would mark someone, and then when you get in range, all you would have to do is press Y, and then Sam would do this like he would instantly kill that person, then he would kill the next person, then he'd kill the next one. So it set up like a cool like a way to clear out rooms faster, but
It's
really
like
like that
it's
that's
like
what made it
Deadeye.
so easy.
It's like Deadeye from Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, well,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
kind of like that. I mean, that's what I didn't like is because Splinter Cell was like fucking hard. Like that, like Splinter Cell was hard to play if you wanted like a big, if you wanted like the best score, if you wanted like to clear out the level the right way, or if you didn't want to get killed. Like if you got caught in Splinter Cell, you were dead. Like you couldn't fight back at all. But now it's like it just became more of like shoot to kill, and it's not stealth anymore. And I just really don't like this whole Splinter Cell push Y to win, God mode Sam Fisher, no one like dumbass AI that I don't like anymore.
Yeah, it's
I really
sorry.
don't like I really do not like this whole Sam Fisher doesn't deserve this. I'm just gonna put it like that.
It's kind of like Assassin's Creed to me because when Assassin's Creed the first one came out and you were Altair, that game was fucking hard. Like if you got into a fight with three guards or more, you were dead. Like there was nothing you could do. If you couldn't get away, you couldn't just fight him. Like Assassin's Creed 2 comes out, and it's like you could take on the entire fucking army and be fine. I don't know.
Like when the Splinter Cell Conviction came out, I was in huge fanboy mode, and I really enjoyed the game a lot. And but the as like time progressed, and the more I played, I kind of realized how it's not Splinter Cell. It really isn't. I mean, like it's Sam Fisher's there, stealth is kind of there. You know, it's faster, whatever. It's just not what made Splinter Cell enjoyable. It's at least to me, and I know some people feel the same way. I mean it like this like I said, like anyone who played Conviction would probably agree with me, and I know my brother kind of gave me shit for this because he was just like making fun of this the entire time. But that stealth system where if you were in the shadows you were invisible, there were
Yeah.
so many times in that game where I was seriously right next to a guard, and I was just in this like the tiniest shadow of a corner of a room, and he couldn't see me. Like that doesn't make sense.
Yep.
like like come on, man. Like someone I saw a comment on a video. It's like, why is Sam Fisher getting raped like Indiana Jones was getting raped in Indy 4? Like that kind of shit. That's
It's
so
funny.
true. It's so
It's funny
true.
because I made that exact same reference when I watched the last Airbender, the movie,
Oh,
like based off of the
God.
TV series. I made that exact same reference to South Park.
yeah. It's like Ubisoft is seriously raping Sam Fisher like Indiana Jones.
That'll be forever the best reference to like something just being ruined by a fucking company.
Yep. But also to say, I don't think Blacklight looks like a bad game at all. But I don't think it should be tagged Splinter Cell because it's not.
Guys,
I
I'm
think
sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt what we're talking about. You guys can continue, but I just found the best video in the history of the world, and I'm putting it in the chat, and you guys can watch it after.
Shut up.
You'll
What?
What I was
Oh,
saying is
you'll thank me after.
the really thing, a big thing I'm excited for in Blacklist is the return of Spy versus Merc. 'Cause
Yeah,
that was
the
so much
one
fun in
thing
Pandora and Tomorrow and Double
that's
Agent.
that's the one thing I could
Yeah.
honestly say that I'm enjoying to look forward to
That
because
multiplayer
shit,
was so much fun and had so much playtime in it. It was
I
ridiculous.
I remember going over to my friend's house because my friend used to be my neighbor. I would
John,
just walk.
John remembers going to his friend's house all the time for every game.
Well, anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted,
Sorry.
I he owned a Pandora Tomorrow, and I didn't have Xbox Live at the time, so I couldn't play the multiplayer part of it. I had an Xbox, but I just didn't have Xbox Live. And we would play that like for hours, and we would every time we were the spies, we tried so hard to
Oh my
sneak up behind someone and like put them in a chokehold, and like because they had like, this thing where if you were a spy and you like snuck up behind someone and like you had them like held hostage like with the chokehold and whatnot, you could whisper in their ear
Oh yeah,
like
that was
talk
so
shit
awesome.
and talk shit. So like we were just trying so hard, and like finally one day we got one, and we were just like talking the mads amount of shit, just like oh we're just gonna break your neck, you're gonna fucking die, homo, like that. So like we were just so pumped, and I love that aspect of Splinter Cell Pandora. It was just so much fun. Like I'm glad it's coming back.
Yeah, I can't. Hopefully they bring that whisper thing back because that was too good.
That was really funny. That set up a lot of troll moments in that game.
Hmm. Just whispering weird shit in people's ears never gets old.
Isn't that kind of what you do now with Twitter?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what I do with everyone I meet.
Pretty much.
All right, so Splinter Cell Blacklist, I covered that now. Let's move on to one that's looks kind of cool to me. I just watched a video of it a little while ago. I hadn't seen it before, but it's called Remember Me.
Yay.
I remember me.
Asians OP.
Asians are ruling the world.
Wow. I read the title of this video so wrong. God damn it. But anyways, so Remember Me was a video a video game that was announced at Gamescom in Germany this past weekend. And it's basically kind of like an adventure third-person game. I don't know how to explain it.
Cool.
It's kind of a Mirror's Edge kind of game-ish in a way. All right, you guys try to explain it because my mind's not working.
What it looks like is someone said it pretty good earlier. It looks like a little bit like Sleeping Dogs, but it has this little twist where she has this ability to log into people's For fuck's sake.
It's Deus Ex mixed with Mirror's Edge mixed with Sleeping Dogs.
It's called Deus
and
Ex,
Watch Dogs. Sorry.
not Deus Ex.
Yeah, Deus Ex.
Douchebag.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
Yeah, actually it does.
I'm gonna.
It's actually
rip
pretty
the wall.
important.
Like,
Like
this
this
is
picked
the
up the
kind
of
podcast for that.
That's the kind of shit
We're gonna
people
human
do.
centipede the shit out of fucking Bunny after this.
That's the kind
Don't
of
ask
shit
me what
people
that
do.
means.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh god damn it! All right,
Oh yes,
go
yes.
ahead.
This shit tastes quite well.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, Remember Me, it looks like a cross between you're right, like Deus Ex, Watch Dogs, Sleeping Dogs. Like, I mean, it all just kind of, I don't know, it's like a
With
combination
a little bit of the
a lot
Perfect Dark
everything.
feel.
Yeah.
The character models kind of look like from Perfect Dark, but I think the coolest thing, the whole memory thing, is just awesome. Locking in someone's memory and changing things up so they think something different happened, even though it didn't. That's just awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
cool.
really, like that's such like a psychological like. That's just really fucking weird and interesting, and
Yeah.
that's what kind of drove me into it. Like, what the hell? That's so just not like that's just so original. Like, no game like has that kind of shit.
Well, I don't know, Dishonored has something similar coming out. It's not so much you alter their memory,
Yeah.
but you enter their mind, take control of their body, and make them do things, that they can't control. I don't know.
Yeah, it has that kind of concept. I agree with that. But to change people's memories, that's really
Yeah,
that's
no,
something
that's
that I don't see a lot.
yeah,
Does
that's a
sound-
very
does John-
cool.
Does John sound like he's underwater to anybody?
Yeah, he
else?
does. He sounds like he's in a submarine.
Stop it, Scuba John.
That's probably in my room. I'm in my room and my internet sucks.
His
All right,
room, meaning
well-
he's spanking it in the bathroom.
He'll
John-
go to his friend's
Yeah.
house and have better internet.
Okay.
When John goes to his friends, he has great internet and awesome video games.
And experience it.
All right, so anyway, Remember Me looks pretty cool. We don't have a lot of information on it yet because it was just a quick little trailer came out for it. Just, some cinematics and stuff kind of advertising the game. Looks pretty cool, though. As we see more, we'll keep you guys updated on anything. So moving on from Remember Me is, I don't care, I'll say what I want, Slim. Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yes.
That's fine.
Oh no!
I don't.
Don't
Why?
play dumb now. You were like I couldn't
What
say
did I
anything
say?
but CS:GO before.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
Oh
I
well, you
didn't
were all
tell you that it
butthurt
had to be.
before.
No, I didn't say that it had to be CS:GO. I just
Yes, you
said,
did.
You
or
said
even saying
literally it
CS:GO.
had. That was the
You did.
wording you used.
No,
You
I did
said
not.
had. Yes.
Suck a dick
Yes, you
because
did.
no, I did not. Put a giant, massive dick in your mouth because just to clog up all the lies because I
He
did
says
not
it
say
like
that.
it's a bad thing.
I know. I said what my exact wording was. Is it Counter-Strike Global Offensive? Just call it CS:GO.
Oh, okay. No, that's different though. Fucking liars, piece of shit, putting words in my fucking mouth.
All right. So,
yeah,
anyways,
stick it in my
Bad.
ass.
Those are bad words.
CS:GO Global Offensive, whatever you want to call it, just came out. What Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday
Yeah,
or
I
Wednesday.
believe so.
Wednesday. No,
Yeah,
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Tuesday for PC, Wednesday for consoles.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
We won't even discuss consoles because
No, consoles don't even
Fuck
exist in my
consoles.
mind right now.
But even though PC is having their issues right now, PC/Mac.
Yeah,
uh,
after the update, I think it was yesterday on the 23rd, people started having problems with crashing like me on Windows and Mac, and it's really annoying because you can't even finish a game or get into a game without it crashing. So hopefully they get fixes very soon. But I had a lot of time to play it before pre-update, and I had a lot of time to get my ass pounded in that game. That game is fucking hard.
Yeah,
That
if
is
there's
such a learning curve. It's
if
ridiculous.
there's one game that probably has a higher learning curve than most, it's probably Counter Strike.
Yeah, and this is my first Counter-Strike ever jumping in. And this last Counter-Strike I played was the one on the original Xbox, and I was like 5, so I have zero experience.
all
Counter
right.
Strike's. I would play Counter Strike. I mean, like, I don't have the PC to run it now. But back then I used to. Like, I used to have a PC that could play games, but now I don't. I would play Counter Strike quite a bit, like not a whole lot, but I enjoyed it. Like I sucked at it, but I'm glad. I was glad to see a new Counter Strike come in. I think people would probably still prefer Source over Go. Uh, but I mean, I've seen in some footage, and it does look really fun, and I would like to get my hands on it at some point. But just as a disclaimer, don't ever, for the love of fuck and all that is right, ever play Counter Strike on a console.
Exactly. That is words of wisdom
Don't.
from the gods.
Just don't. Like, cause I watched some videos of consoles and it just looks so bad compared to PC.
Rape,
Like,
rape a puppy before you ever go play Counter Strike on console.
I like I looked how it just ran. It just looks so slow and clunky, and like the graphics just look
Clunkly.
terrible. Did I say clunky?
You said clunkly.
And is now a word. Continue.
Yeah, it's not a word, so just deal with it. But yeah, console version just looks terrible. I can understand if you have to, if you really want to play Counter Strike and you don't have a PC and it's something that you can afford. I understand that. But if you want the optimal experience, please play it on PC.
Yeah, and you don't need a high-end computer to play it. If you can
No.
run Team Fortress, you can run Counter-Strike.
Yep.
Just fine. It's on the same engine, pretty much. The same engine as Source, same engine as Half-Life. It doesn't take much. Unless you're slim.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. I don't know. I'm thinking of ideas in my brain, in my mind, and see if I can use some of my return money from school, and then some money from my birthday, and then some money from Christmas, and see if I can build a PC by Christmas time-ish, January-ish.
If worst comes to worst, do what Hutch does. Get a Razer gaming laptop.
Nah, like at that point, I'd rather just save up the little bit more that I would have to save up to get a PC.
Mhm.
Like a decent gaming PC, because like the guys over at KB Mod, they make a pretty decent builds for different prices. So every month they come up with the best prices for the best gear possible, and it's 800, 1300, and 800, 1300, and 1800, and like each build is within that price limit. It doesn't go over like by a penny. And like it's pretty decent hardware. Like you're getting the best hardware for the prices that like they're stating. So I might go for maybe like a 1300 build, and if not, maybe somewhere a little bit lower, like 900, 1000.
You don't
Yeah,
need to spend 1,300 to get a
people think
great
they need to
computer.
No.
spend all
I
that-
totally know that. No, I totally know that. But that's just me wanting to like have, like I know that I could totally build like a $700-800 gaming PC and then just like build off of that like later on, like get better stuff like on the way. But that's just me, like not wanting to like have to like go through it later. Like I'd just rather have everything already.
Yeah, that's the thing. That like, if people who are listening to podcasts, you don't have to spend over $1,000 to have a good PC to play games, guys.
No,
Yeah.
I spent $800 and I've got a fucking screaming machine right now, and I love
For the love of God, don't buy an Alienware.
And yeah, those are
No.
overpriced
Fuck-
pieces of shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
those
I mean, well, no,
things.
no, I said that wrong. They're not pieces of shit. They're just overpriced.
Exactly.
For the-
Yeah.
They work
No,
really
they're-
good.
They're,
They're just
great
overpriced.
You can
machines.
get so much
They're
better,
just
too.
way overpriced. Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
could get in the like. I bought a Dell XPS, which has all the same equipment that like a lot of the base Alienwares do. But I
They just
paid
look really
so
nice. I
much
think that's what
less.
appeals to
If there's
people.
one rule of thumb to PC gaming, most people say, yeah, don't you ever buy Alienware.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they look great. They look cool, but you know what? If that's the thing, if you just want something to look cool, then spend $800 on a PC and then go spend $100 on a case.
Yeah, if it's a laptop, buy a casing for it.
Yeah.
Get a wrap for it or something. A decal.
I never understood that. Like, I think I think it's cool for PCs to look cool, but I couldn't care less. I just want something that can play
Yeah,
games.
they have awesome looking cases for PCs though. Like, better than any Alien out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some great
cases.
stuff.
I personally don't give a shit. Just give me a good
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah,
I
I don't
rather
even-
just have
see,
the
I-
PC
yeah.
build. I don't even need a case.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
need this. Look how fucking cool my PC looks.
Look at my PC laid down on the ground.
Yeah, look at this.
Just
fucking
connected by
sweet
wires.
desktop.
Yeah, my PC
put
parts
all-
are just laid on the ground. They're just all connected
you guys
together.
seen-
Fucking icon
Have you
font.
guys seen like the custom PC builds where it's like a guy made like a fiberglass table and within the table it's his PC?
Yeah, I seen that. That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
I've
shit's
seen
crazy.
some pretty cool ones.
Some people and their fucking hobbies.
All right. So, anyways, and our ADHD has caught up with us. We kind of got off track again.
What is topic?
Really, that's like what the like.
This is what happens when we don't do a fucking podcast for 2 weeks.
What is topic?
what is topic.
Something we have no fucking clue. of.
What is? Oh, it's all you, Jerry, with the what's that nerdy shit? Transformers. Yeah, there you go. Woo!
Transformers Fall of Cybertron. I just picked it up this week. It just came out on Tuesday. And the game is so much fucking fun. I'm so pissed though because you guys
Oh, my
abandoned
shit, yeah.
me. You guys abandoned me and
I
you're
never
not getting
promised
it anymore.
anything.
Listen
I
to
never
me. It was
promised
either
anything either.
it was either me not have money and get Fall of Cybertron and then maybe not even able to get both Halo 4 and Black Ops 2. But now that I said, you know what, fuck it, get the fuck out of my life, Fall of Cybertron, which we're probably not going to play anyways, like after 2 weeks.
That's
I
what
said,
was
you know what,
my
I
thinking.
could probably play Borderlands 2, Halo 4, and Black Ops 2.
Exactly.
That's the thing with me is like there's always some game where like I'm super pumped for it, and then it has this multiplayer option where I'm like, oh well, I'll play this all the time, and then like it's 2-3 weeks later, I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. I felt like that was gonna be
What game was that?
Transformers. for
Ghost
me.
Recon? Ghost Recon Future Soldier?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I
that
didn't
was
buy
that
that
for me.
shit. Like that was like the beta was cool, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying this because I'm not gonna play it in a week. And guess what? That's what happened. Like no one played it after a week.
It's
Like, my
sitting
thinking
somewhere.
is,
I don't even know where it is.
I was
It's
gonna get
somewhere in my room.
Transformers, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna play it for a little while with friends, but then Borderlands is gonna come out. That's gonna take up all my time between recording and just playing and having fun, and that's gonna take me to Resident Evil 6 and Dead or Alive 5, and then Dishonored and all this other stuff. So Transformers is gonna get left in dust really fast.
Yeah, I really like it was cool, but I really didn't think that the lasting appeal was gonna keep me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys can suck a dick though because
Wait, you can see your
you
review.
did promise
Go
to
ahead.
get it because you guys were saying we're gonna make Control a Transformers team.
I never
Hey,
said that.
You guys
I
didn't
never
say it
said
in
This
fucking
this
team
is all
chat.
this is all
I
Slim and
didn't
Bunny.
say it.
I'm not a part of this, so
I didn't say it. That was Bunny or
If you
somebody
can't
else.
prove it, you can suck one.
That was never me.
Ooh.
I'm not saying I did or didn't, but if you can't prove it, you can go to hell.
So anyway, screw you guys. I'm gonna go play some games with Cookie
Do-
Monster. I guess when I go play.
Do your little review now. What you think about it and stuff.
My
Let's-
review.
let's
I haven't
point.
I haven't gotten into the multiplayer on it yet because I've been so enthralled with the campaign so far. 'Cause
Wow, gay.
I know. I swear to God, it's actually fucking fun.
Who
The
plays
game is a
campaign?
blast because it's not. When we got the demo, you're
Yeah.
limited to only 4 guns or something. I mean, it was pretty low. When you actually play the game, there's a ton of fucking weapons and they do so many cool things. I don't know, and it's so much fun. And dude, you get to play calling in Metroplex. I mean, that's just fun in and of itself. Playing as Bruticus is a blast. Grimlock is fun.
Isn't he a dinosaur?
Yes.
Can you play as him as a dinosaur?
Yeah, you get to play as Grimlock as a dinosaur.
Well, holy shit! I might actually have to go buy this game now.
Yeah, you get to play with him like it's a pretty extensive period.
That's freaking awesome.
Where you play as Grimlock for a while, and you can be him as a T-Rex. You can be him as Grimlock in his Transformer form, or his robot form, whatever you want to call it. You get to play as Bruticus when he's all combined from the 5 Combaticons.
Whatever. All I know is
pretty badass.
All I know is that Borderlands 2 is coming out. I'm playing Borderlands 1 here pretty soon with Sinner and Matt and Pat, and we're gonna have a fun time, and it's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna get Borderlands 2. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love it. I've watched a bunch of videos of the multiplayer, and it looks like a blast. I mean, all the videos I watch, most of them are from Cookie Monster, obviously, because he posts a ton of them.
Get off his nuts, for the love of God.
Oh my God, I just mentioned he posts videos, and that's where I watched them. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, fuck yeah, Cookie Monster.
So much hate and nerdiness and just.
Oh my God,
I love
how
Cookie
many
Monster.
times has Brennan been mentioned in this podcast already? More than Cookie Monster.
I mean,
Suck a dick.
really.
Well, he's all of our friends. Well, no, he's Slim John and I's friends. He's not Sinner's friend, but I'm just saying.
Was I supposed to be slammed in there somewhere?
No, I didn't mean it in a slanderous way. I'm just saying that, yeah,
Your mom was slammed.
That's how you were born. Oh,
You've seen
bitch.
my mom.
Have I?
I said the joke's on you if you've seen her.
Oh God, that's gross.
As you can
Anyways,
tell, guys, we are super mature in this podcast.
we are the maturiest that there is.
Maturiest.
The fairest
Yeah.
and maturest.
Maturiest.
I mean, I completely agree. I mean, somebody asked me about Fall of Cybertron and what I thought of the game, and I think it's a blast to play right now. But I think it's probably got about a month's worth of time of me playing.
Would you say it was worth paying $60 for?
Your mom was worth
The
paying
fun
$60
fact I'm having in it.
I'd probably pay like 40 for it, but I wouldn't pay 60 for it.
Yeah,
I think
it would
40 is a
depend-
solid price.
Depend on what my return price is for trading in and stuff. You know what I mean?
What'd you buy it at?
I bought it at GameStop because I wanted
It'd be like $5.
on the retro pack.
Yeah, you'll get GameStop will fuck you in the ass. on
Yeah,
that
you'll
one.
get $5.
I know that's the problem.
Oh, $60 game. Best I can do you is $10.
Yeah,
When I
10 to
consider-
$15.
Dude, when
It's
I
like Pawn Stars. It's like, oh, let me get my buddy who knows a lot about this game. It's probably worth about $60. How much you want for it? Well, the guy said 60. Yeah, best I can do is $10.
Yeah, that show pisses me off. I can't watch that show. That show makes me mad.
Let me get my buddy who knows a lot about video games. Oh, it's probably worth $60. Well, how much you want for it? Well, I got to make a business. He said it was worth $60. I could give you $5.
Yeah, some items come here like this is worth like $3,000, $5,000. I'll give you $500. What?
But what makes you mad though is you watch the resale price of the used game and it's $55.
Yeah, like I can tell you right now, Black Ops right now is still $40 in GameStop. If you take it there, it'll be $10 to $15,
Yeah.
and we'll sell it for $40.
But I mean, I can't complain about the value of the game though because I have so many games in my library that I could have taken back forever ago, and I could probably get so many free games right now, even if I took all these $5 trade-in games back. But I don't. I collect video games like it's a fucking
Fucking
I
hoarder
really
because
do.
you're
I have
old.
I have so many shelves full of old video games.
I know.
I
'cause
hate clutter, so any games I don't play, I have to sell them.
Oh no!
I
See,
just
they're
keep
in a
playing.
cabinet, like nicely collected in a cabinet on shelves and everything that closes the door. I don't have to see the mess. But every once in a while, I will go back and I'll play a game from 4 years ago because it's just like it was a good game. It was fun,
You're that old.
How old are you?
That type of
Trey?
thing. He's
I'm
like
30
78,
I'm 37 years old.
38.
Bullshit.
Right?
swear to
He's
God.
older. He's older.
I love the bullshit.
He is so much older.
Wow. I was
Yeah.
totally thrown off. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was 20 when I first talked to him. Hearing that he's 30 is crazy.
Best
It is.
podcast moment.
Well, I grew up playing video games. I had like fucking Colecos and Intellivisions and Nintendos when they first came out.
What is this Coleco you speak of?
Exactly.
No, I know what that is.
EcoVision, bro.
I grew up in a gaming
What?
shop. I know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, so it's something I never grew out of. Like every time a new console came out, I bought it as soon as it came out. It didn't matter if it was good or not. Sega Dreamcast.
Ooh, wait, what? Hold on. Are you saying it's good or bad? Because we're gonna go throw down in a second.
Okay, some parts about it were good. Some parts.
No,
about
shut
it were
up.
bad.
Okay, we're done here. Podcast over. Thank you guys for
love-
watching.
I
Hope
love
you guys
that
have enjoyed episode 7 of.
the things that were good about it ruined it.
Like what?
That you could copy games and not have.
That was the best part.
But that's what
It was
killed
so
It just made
easy.
more.
You should have seen the cases of games I had.
No,
It was ridiculous.
I-
Literally nothing needed. No boot disc, no nothing. Just get the game, put it on a disc, and it's done. It's
I
the
know.
best.
It's like Blockbuster loved me because I would just go rent it.
Exactly.
But
God.
anyways,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things I never grew out of. And now I'm old enough in my time and I've got enough money where I can just fucking afford to waste money on my hobby and it's okay. But so I hear Slim and I'm just like, oh, can't afford games.
Right now,
I feel like there
just-
should be
oh
a
my God,
homeless gaming shelter and Slim should be there. I don't know.
Thinking back at when I had my job, like I left my job in February. Like for that year and a half where I had that job, like it was just like, oh, a new video game came out. Walk 2 stores down to the GameStop, like right next to my job, and just buy whatever game it was that I wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
God damn it!
I'm
dude, I
living that
miss
life right
shit.
now. It's pretty amazing.
And it's like the only game I've shown restraint on is the game that will never be named in this podcast again because Slim's brought it up too many times.
What would? Oh, I can't even.
Oh, I
ask,
gotta
huh?
think now.
Shit.
Legends?
Well, he's been threatened for being kicked off this show for bringing.
Lemmings.
Oh,
Oh,
Brink.
wait a minute. This is like a. Oh,
Brink.
Brink.
Woo!
Yep, Brink.
Best game NA.
That's the
The
only
game
game I've shown
revolutionized
restraint
the
on.
FPS.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Future.
Brink's probably like the greatest game of all time. So.
Exactly. Johnny knows. No,
it's
he
a-
knows what's up.
You
Me
guys-
and him are gonna do
I'll be-
doubles
I'll be right back.
DGP and Brink.
I remember my friends went to PAX and they were super stoked for Brink and they just came back like that was the biggest piece of shit I've ever
Because
played.
it looked so cool, but it played so bad.
And I was
Oh.
like, yes.
It was so disappointing. I went to
remember
midnight
looking-
release for that game. That's how
Oh,
excited for that
why-
game I was.
why would you
I
ever-
was excited. It looked amazing.
Okay, yeah, fair. When you're excited for a game, you don't know if it's gonna be shit or it's gonna be good or not. So I get that.
Exactly. So you just can't wait to get your hands on it, and then I got my hands on it. I'm like, for everyone, every first game like they were really excited about, and they buy it. They're always first hour they play it, like this is awesome. Everyone was
Yeah.
like it for when Medal of Honor came out. I was like it, but then as you play it for more days, you realize that this game's a piece of shit.
No, you
So,
realize that there's certain objectives that when you're on a certain side of the map, there's literally no.
Yeah,
reaching.
you realize how unbalanced the game is and how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Speaking of gaming shows, or gaming conferences, in 2 weeks we will have a nice big show because PAX will have happened and Bunny will be back to give us his
Yes.
first-hand experience.
Yeah,
from
it's my
many,
first
many
ever
things.
event too.
Yeah, then we'll all masturbate together and it'll be awesome.
Yeah, we'll take touch.
You know what's the saddest thing about that is I was supposed to go to PAX Prime and then
Ah!
I left my job and then I had no money.
Oh, that sucks. Anyways,
I was
let's talk
going
more
to
about
too,
me about
but,
going to PAX. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna be posting vlogs. I'm gonna be posting pictures. It's gonna be a mess.
Wait,
Kelsey,
Bunny,
Tyler,
you're not,
me.
Bunny, you're not 21 yet, right?
I know I can't get into but there are some PAX parties that are 18 plus. So
Will you be 21 for the next PAX Prime?
the next PAX Prime next year, I'm 18.
Oh, okay. Well, next PAX. Okay, well the next
I got
Next
like 3
year's
PAX Primes until that
next year's
happens.
PAX Prime, me and John, we're gonna go to PAX Prime and we're gonna go with all 21-year-olds and we're gonna go
But
if
if
party.
this goes well,
have
I'm gonna
fun.
make this a regular thing where I start going to events like every year because yeah, it'll be fun times. I can't wait to meet all the people. That's the what I'm most excited for actually is meeting the people.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
mad.
so-
Jelly. Like everybody's gonna have like rostivities and festivities and just
Yeah.
no time. And I wish I could. I
Okay,
could be
I
there.
want to butt touch with Brennan. I think it's my goal. Butt touch with Brennan.
Just take a picture of.
Stop writing
Touch
his
the
D
tips with
already.
Jazzy.
Stop writing his D.
touching tips with
It's his
Jazzy.
bosh. It's his bosh. It's his bosh.
I gotta touch tips with Jazzy Panda too, so that's gonna be fun.
Can't wait to jack
Well-
off to that picture.
Make sure do not rely on the storage of phone video camera. Take a video camera, please.
Take
Yeah.
a video. I have a little flip cam.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Because I want like Chelsea to be behind you, like recording some of this gameplay and shit like that, so we can take a look at.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I
We're
just
gonna
not
call you
actually.
DC Nubs at Halo 4.
Yeah, because I want to hear like a no bullshit good review of Halo 4.
Mhm.
I don't know if Black Ops is going to be there or not. Probably.
It is.
I'm gonna play all the games, so don't
I want
worry.
to hear Judgment. I really because I haven't really heard any detailed shit on Judgment.
You're gonna play all the games. You're gonna wait in all the lines.
Yeah.
Seriously,
All
you're
right,
gonna,
let's
like
start.
you're gonna wait in that Black Ops 2 line. You're gonna kill yourself.
Let's start wrapping it up with what we've been doing, what we've been playing, what we've been seeing.
All right, cool. Why don't you kick it off, Slim? Since you had the bright idea.
All right, fine. Sinner.
I love.
All right. Of course, obviously, like there's no need to say it. I've been playing League.
No shit.
I've also been playing in preparation of Black Ops 2. I've been playing Black Ops 1. So if anybody wants to buy it or already has it, play with me.
We'll be buying
Uh,
soon.
Okay. I played Gears of War 3 for like the first time in like 2 weeks the other day for Brennan's Control Freak live stream, and maybe later, maybe not for Bunny's.
Yes, you better.
I'll see. My lady friend just came over, so we might go
Fuck
out.
her. Well,
sometime.
a literal sense of the meaning of that word. Shut up.
You can
Yeah.
you can fuck her, but also screw her off.
Yeah.
Is she there with like Zeus and all the other mythological people?
Babe, can you talk on the microphone really quick?
Actually, yeah. Let's interview Slim's girlfriend.
They
So how good is he in bed?
they
Does he
they don't
last long?
believe that you're real? Hold on, because they don't believe that you're real. So
No, we believe she's
Well,
real. We just want to interview
I never
her.
said. I know. I've known about Slim's girlfriend for like the
No,
longest
but
time.
that was.
Sinner thinks that she's a mythological creature.
Does she
Kinda
have
like
a
a-
horn on her forehead?
Is she like a griffin? Is she like part eagle,
That
part
would be
lion?
hot.
Can you just
Does
say
she
hi?
have goat legs? Because that's gonna have a turn on.
No, she doesn't have goat legs. What?
Okay. Deal breaker.
Anyways, so what I've been doing on my channel, I just put up a Dead Space episode, Dead Space Let's Play episode, and I should be putting up a episode of my Tony Hawk's American Wasteland tomorrow, maybe, and hopefully this time next week once I'm moved into my new house, hopefully I'll have internet within like that first week of being in the new house, and I can actually start putting videos like
Good
up
internet.
daily. Very good internet, better like a lot
Sweet.
better internet than I have now.
Like a much
and,
better internet.
Gooder internet, and that way I'll be
Gooder.
able to like upload.
We love
I'll be
the
able to
gooder.
upload. I'll be able to upload daily, and everybody will have the fun times with me, and I'll
We
be
don't
able
touch
to like,
tips.
keep up with people when they're fucking with Bunny and his fucking crazy. Oh, this fucking
My-
video game came out 2 minutes ago. Here's a rendered and fucking uploaded 30-minute fucking preview on everything about it.
It's those Asian powers, man. They go in the
So-
top seed when new
I
games
swear to
come
God,
out.
Bunny must have like clones of himself like working in the top room, like rendering videos, and getting gameplays.
Oh god.
And what I've been watching, like I said, I just watched the last Airbender movie, and it was absolute shit. I'm still probably gonna make a vlog like review about
We
it.
could do an entire podcast on how bad that movie was.
And then what else have I watched? I don't remember. Doesn't matter.
All right. Johnny, what have you been up to, dude?
Stating the obvious. I don't want to say it because it's just like because obviously I've been playing League. Duh. Other than League, I've actually played Skyrim a little bit a few times this week, just because I've had like the urge to play it. I don't know, it just kind of hit me. So I've been enjoying that a little bit. Not really much, kind of just League, Skyrim, and I don't know. I may jump into Gears soon. Eventually, I haven't played Gears in like 3 weeks, so that might change a little bit. What I've been watching, yeah, what I've been watching. I've been watching Breaking Bad. Other than that, not really. I haven't watched I've watched The Breakfast Club for like the 100th time today.
Yeah.
So
Best movie, NA.
Yeah,
I love
best-
that movie.
the best movie. I've seen that movie so many times. I'm not ashamed to say I saw it again. So, and as far as doing stuff on my channel, oh wait, I don't have one.
Oh wait. He does have a PVR, however.
I
He
do.
does.
I use as a
My girlfriend-
as a
My
coaster.
girlfriend laughed when you said that you had watched Breakfast Club for like the 100th time.
Oh, really?
Ask
Not-
her
not be-
this.
not-
I want her. I want to ask her a question.
Okay,
Put her on
okay.
the headset.
They want to ask you a question.
We have a very important, serious question to ask the girlfriend of Slim Cognito.
They really want to ask your girlfriend.
This is gonna be really
a
bad.
question.
It's a super
Would you-
serious, non
It's a super serious, non-what?
comical question.
It's not
I
a.
don't-
It's
like-
a non-comical question.
I don't
It's
I don't buy that for a fucking second.
I
It's
don't
super
either.
Serial.
It's gonna be like either how big is Slim's penis, or
No,
or is he a gentle lover? You know?
no, nothing that gay. I'm actually
Alright.
concerned for her sexual health. Wait, no,
Oh
hold
my
on.
god! Thanks.
I apologize, Slim's girlfriend, for this.
Okay, anyways, okay. All right, moving on.
All right, so Bunny, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm doing well, right now I'm having trouble trying to balance my schedule with Brennan and my stuff, but
And
right
his dick
now
sucking?
I'm let's playing Sleeping Dogs and Darksiders. Sleeping Dogs is almost finished up. Darksiders is too fucking big of a game to be almost finished up.
Yeah, no
And
shit.
on my main channel, I've really just been doing little live comms with friends and stuff, just uploading games I've been playing. I'm starting a new series with Counter-Strike whenever it starts getting fixed. It's called Active Bunny Learns Counter-Strike because I'm so bad at getting my ass pounded. So yeah, that's just a little bit.
Actually,
what I'm
I
doing.
actually heard the opposite. I heard that you are actually very good at getting your ass pounded.
Well, I guess I said that wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I'm actually super the best, awesome sauce at getting my ass pounded.
I'm actually the expert at getting my ass pounded balls deep.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's what I've been going on with the channels. With what I'm watching is I just been watching Breaking Bad, and I'm just gonna rewatch Dexter soon in preparation for the new season.
That's what I need to do. Is I need to catch up on Dexter. Fuck.
Yeah, and I pretty much answered what I've been playing: Sleeping Dogs, Darksiders, and I'm gonna be playing Gears of War for the first time in almost a month today in my open lobby.
Oh wow,
So that's gonna be fun.
very cool.
Yeah, you know, dicks and tits and whatnot.
Yeah, penis touches.
Games I've been playing, I guess things I've been up to. I've obviously been playing Gears because no matter how much I hate that game and it drives me insane, I still keep playing it.
He is the only Control member that literally plays Gears of War 3 all
yeah,
the time.
pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like Control is the worst Gears playing team in the fucking.
Like we play enough Gears of War 3 just to have content for the good
Just to
content for the
get
channel.
by.
Yeah, we
get
play just enough to get good stuff for the channel, and then we never play it again until we need to do it again.
It's like Control. Like someone wants to. I feel like playing Gears. Who's playing Sinner? Oh, how badly do I want to play with that piece of shit? Oh god.
No, Sinner-
Like, yeah,
Sinner-
we have
Sinner-
enough content for months. I don't want to play with fucking Sinner.
Sinner talks in the control chat on Skype, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna jump on Gears. Does anybody want to talk?" Nobody responds for like 5
I know.
hours
Says
until
anything.
somebody's like, "What the fuck? No."
I know it's so bad. Like, I don't know.
I think it'll change when Judgment comes out, though. When Judgment
Oh,
comes
no,
out, I
definitely.
think Control will get its shit together, and we're
Oh,
gonna go ham.
There's gonna be so much shit.
I mean, even now, we're still one of the best, if not the best, Gears of War team on YouTube with just
we
pure
are.
content. Yeah, just with pure content that we bring is great.
Have you guys
So-
seen my fucking Control Banter episode 3? That shit went off. People love
No,
that
I don't
shit.
watch your shit.
Fuck you, Bunny.
I'm just waiting for my new episode to come out. That's all I'm waiting.
You're
Bring on.
What is it? You're
Going in solo.
going solo,
Yeah,
going in your ass.
good times. Going.
And that-
Yeah.
I guess
Going
that kind
solo
of
deep in Bunny's ass.
brings
Yeah.
me to like the content on my channel. I recently did a because I kind of realized like some of my shit lately has been me ranting about stuff, and I don't like that.
What a bitch.
I get
Because you're
tired
an
of,
old man. That's what
I
you're
get
supposed
tired
to
of
do.
fucking complaining. I never
We
used to do
expect
that.
you to do that.
And it's like I don't care that my video last time on the Control channel had like 1,300 views and like 170 likes or something. But it's like fuck, I'm not doing that shit again. I get tired of bitching and complaining about the game or people in the game. But-
Yeah, I've seen like the only time I ever have fun with Gears of War now is when I'm joking and trolling. Like, I can't like
Same
get
here.
serious about it anymore.
Like when I came back to Gears when Brennan was streaming, I was playing with him, and then I just like didn't care. Like before I quit, I mean I didn't necessarily quit, but I took a break and I like was being super serious about things, and I was like playing GBs at the time, and like when I came back, I just didn't care, so I just ran
Yeah.
around with my shotgun. I would push like 1v5s and 1v4s, and I just
And it was fun, right?
yeah,
Like,
it was
that's
fun.
where you
I'm
have
like,
your
yeah,
most fun if you
I'm
don't
just
care.
gonna wall bounce. Woo!
It's the funniest when you don't care and you do really good. It's
Yeah.
it's the best.
Like I
Yeah.
really just didn't give a shit, and that's how I enjoyed myself again with Gears. But then it stopped again. So
Sleep.
Yeah, other games I've been playing. I've been playing Darksiders 2. Game is amazing. It's so fun.
Fantastic.
It's
that's
so
something I
cool.
need to get my hands on. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, there's no bad things about the game really, other than the fact that it starts off really slow because you have to build up like your contacts of meeting everyone.
Hmm.
So it starts off pretty slow, but the game is so fun, so cool. And I mean, I don't know. I like the puzzle aspect of it, you know.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of them are fairly obvious what they
Anytime
are.
a game
I don't know.
like combines an action adventure RPG platformer puzzler together so perfectly, like Darksiders, is an instant win.
Yeah,
God, it's an
Like
origin.
it has that perfect Prince of Persia feel.
it does. I compared it exactly to that to a friend the other day. I'm like, it's like Prince of Persia, but
Yeah.
cooler. It's
Like
cooler
Prince
to
of
look
Persia
at.
Sands of Time, just with death and a more drastic art style.
Yeah. But anyway, the game's cool. It's fun. You know, I love it. Transformers, been playing that. I'm probably gonna get into some multiplayer today or this weekend for sure. I get into a bunch of that. I think I'm gonna start playing Black Ops again. I reminded myself of why Gears 3 isn't that bad by playing Gears 2 the other day, and I wondered how the fuck I played that for 2 years.
That's
God, you
like
played
that's
that
like
game?
the moment. That's like the moment where you come home and like you find out your wife's cheating on you, and you want to cut your wrist to make yourself feel better.
Yeah,
Really?
it was so bad. I mean, I put it in for that reason. I'm like, all right, Gears 3 has been so bad to me. Let's put in Gears 2 and see how it is. And it was eye opening.
Just bringing back bad memories.
It does.
I remember launch where the shotgun was so broken, people just ran up to you and two-pieced you.
Yeah,
I remember what was really stupid is that I got that game before it was released because I was a bad kid back then and you had a flashed Xbox and downloaded all my games.
Pirate.
So I had that game early and I was playing online with my friend Afro, and we thought that was the most fantastic Gears of War ever. Like we were having so much fun. 2 weeks later, I snapped my disc in half and never played it
You
again.
snapped
You snapped your dick in
I
half?
snapped my dick and my disc in half. I was
So-
done.
You're so mad.
I was calm.
You made sure your penis was fully erect. And you snapped it.
Exactly.
You snapped your
That's how mad I was. Everything was
Purposely
being
watched
snapped.
a porno just to
Like-
get hard, so you can see your dick off.
Like
and then
literally,
put out the
I
window.
I don't rage like at all. I don't rage at video games. When I rage, it's to be funny. But that game literally pissed me off. I've never had a video game piss me off like that game did, and it was just so frustrating.
I never realized.
so
how
angry
simple
making.
it was
Did the
either.
game?
Like,
Did the game dishonor your family?
It dishonored my family very much.
family with a hard R. Family.
oh god.
Oh goddamn!
Yeah, that's the games I've been playing. I haven't been watching a whole lot of TV lately because I've been insanely busy. So it's like my video game time is my only me time lately. But I'm probably gonna start. I need to
That's
torrent.
creepy.
I need to torrent like Shameless and the Borgias and stuff so I can get caught up.
Oh, and it's all you torrenting bad, totally legal getting movie biters out there. The Avengers hit the internet last week. I've been watching
Yeah.
tons of that. I've watched that about 5 times since I got it.
Is the quality good? I mean, is
It's
it like
fantastic. It's a Blu-ray rip. It's the best.
really?
Yes, it's the best.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Link in chat,
is-
please.
It's just tastic fantasticness. The first day that went up, it had 95,000 seeds.
Holy
Jesus
crap.
Christ.
Christ!
That thing exploded as soon as it hit the net. It was
Okay.
crazy.
Link in
Holy
chat
fucking
if you have it,
Yes,
please.
I will.
Right.
Um,
Well, we've been going for like an hour and like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, I just need to start getting
Yeah.
ready for my open lobby, so we gotta wrap
we've
this
gone
up.
like 2 hours almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but anyway, so Sons of Anarchy's coming out though September 11th, the new season. So I'm gonna be really excited when that starts up again.
Cool.
Videos. I've been watching Hodge Twins out the ass because they make me fucking crack up, dude. I love those two dudes.
I haven't really watched any YouTube videos lately. It's kind of sad.
Those are the only videos I've watched lately. Has been Hodge Twins
Like
and
I've
Philly
been able to
D.
catch some Justra stuff. Well, I've actually found a new love for Crisis Gaming, Chilland, the guy Eat My Diction plays for. If you don't know who he is, you have to look him up. His just whole voice and personality is just fucking lovable and hilarious.
Perfect. You love him.
Hey, I love Chilland. He gets my penis hard.
You're split in half, penis.
Speaking of channels and whatnot, I recently discovered this YouTuber who does primarily League of Legends videos. He does a great series called Elo Climb, where he plays ranked games. And he tries to raise his elo, and he does really entertaining and hilarious commentary on it. So if you guys want to check out a really cool League of Legends commentator per se, go check out Wonder Guy.
Oh, very
That's an
cool.
awesome name.
His name, it's like WUNDR. So not like Wonder, but like, you know.
Very cool. I'm sure Bunny will put the link in the chat or in the description below.
If I feel
Yeah.
like it.
Because I'm not putting it in there because I'm fucking lazy. Anyway. All right, guys. This has been our 7th episode of this. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on wherever you do your social media. Check us out
And
on YouTube.
maybe next time we'll actually have a fixed little background with Dutchy Johnny's name in it.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's
maybe
probably a
we'll-
good idea.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we should probably get that fixed. And also
Well-
get a new Edge one since he's not in control anymore.
And maybe we'll
Yeah.
actually fucking stay on topic and maybe like have the
Nah,
podcast.
I think
We'll
that's
just-
what the best about this podcast is.
We'll just put a picture of Yami Mash's dick, and that'll be Edge's place. Right there.
Maybe we'll actually all
Swerve.
maybe we'll actually all get naked and we'll like show each other's mushroom tips and explode inside our
Oh
canals.
my god.
Hot
We should all make a cartoon drawing of our mushroom tip and put it as our picture.
Can't wait
Alright,
to
I think this podcast is over.
can't wait to meet you guys and show you my mushroom tip and explode inside our canal.
Sweet. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, pass it around. Love it.
Bye.
Be sure to give me a kiss on my
Bye.
tip.
Bye,
No
guys.
penis
Love
touches.
you.
Peace out.
Tip
Half
touch.
of Bunny's penis is in some type of dirt farm somewhere in the ground.
Swerve.
Tip
Come.
touch. Engage.
Bye.